Most High in Christ, will you read? Shapar, which means horn. Most High in Christ. Young man Bruce, step up.
United States Registry. Standing on Michael Shabbat. I'm Michael Shabbat. What tribe are you? Tribe. Bruce Bun Yahawada Bun Yasha'ala.
Bruce Bun Yahawada
Bun Yasha'ala.
Bun Yasha'ala.
Bruce Ban Yahawada Ban Yasharala.
Now, give us the salute. Yahawah Shem Yahawah Shem
Yahweh Shah Brakatah. Most High in Christ, give this man a hand.
You can sit right there. Don't sit down.
Yeah, don't sit down just yet. All right. Shucks. Okay, you're gonna have to pass out. We're gonna have to share, I guess. Where's the other prayers?
I think it was Fred's that I had.
Con. If somebody can pass it, Baba, sure. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hold this.
Over your shoulder.
Yeah, on your shoulders.
Turn
to the side like this. All right. Hold
And
it.
then hold it by.
Hold it. Yeah, like
This down.
yeah, like hold these parts. Hold the staffs at the bottom. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Huh? Right. Yeah, that's my bad. Salakia, 1 sec. Yayan, which means one.
What?
It's been a minute since we had the scroll. Turn to me. Now turn back to them. Put your hand on your. Yeah, come. La Yasha Allah, which means to Israel. Hold it out.
Say all of that.
La Yasha'ala,
Which means to Israel.
which means to Israel.
Drink. Huh? Yeah, no, the whole, yeah, go. It's not much. God. Put it down. Most High in Christ. Shapar, which means horn. Again. God. Now for the scroll. Salaki. Let's just leave it for that. If he says anything, that's on me. I don't want to disturb it. All right, so we're gonna do the prayers. Majim, which means to stand. Sawa Panya Hakodam, which means turn and face the east. No, like this. Tuala. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahawah. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Batizaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratiza. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Tanlanawa. Cham. Call. Yawam. Basalachnawa. Abwatnawa. Hasalachnawa. Hawatinawa. Bala'ah. Ayanawa. Banasaya 1. A ball. Hawashai now. Mayan. Rod. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Mahala. Watapara. Lawalamia. Aman.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
Kach, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahasham Yahushai. Baba Koshah. Natan Lanawa. Hakach. Larba'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Marawa. Hakach. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Hakach. Lahakuya. Hamathia. Hakach. Arakawa. Tama'ala. We got a shun.
We got a shun.
Ba'ashem Yahushai. The water Aman.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Hahaya. Mayan. Gaba'ah. Isaiah Mine. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Waratasa. Al-Yattah. Ramawat. Galka. Alianawam. Shamarka. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharal. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tizalka. Aliyah. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashimash. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayarak. Walayallah. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Kalrai. Yashimar. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yashimar. Tazahka. Rabuaka. Ma'aita. Wa'aid I will love.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Dami Alaka. Al-Takarash. Wa'al-Tashakwat. Allah. Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahama Yawan. Wamashanayaka. Nashawa. Rash. Al-Aimaka. Yariyamwa. Sawad. Wayataya Aitazawa. Al-Tazafawanyaka. Amarwa. Rakawa. Wanakakira. Magoya. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Shamyashral. Aiwa. Kaya. Nawa Aitazawa. Lab. Yakadwa. Aliyaka. Baya. Yakaratwa. Ahalia. Adawa. Wayashma Alia. Mawaba. Hagaria. Bal. Ivawa. Amalak. Alashak. Amyashak. Kazawar. Kam Ashwa. Alawa. Aima. Ayawa. Sarawat. Banyalawat. Salah. Aishalaha. Hamadian. Kasaya Sarah. Kayabian. Banakar. Wayashwa. Nashamadwa. Bayandara. Ayawa. Daman. Adama. Shayatamwa. Nadayamwa. Kairab. Kazahaba. Kazabak. Katazalmana. Kal Nasayakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Nairashah. Ranawa. Nawa. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagagala. Kakwat. Lapanya Raka. Ka'at. Tabaira. Wakalahaba. Kalahat. Haryam. Kantaradapma. Basa Irika. Wabasawa Paska. Daba Halam. Mala'a. Panyam. Walawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Yabahalawa,
Yahweh,
Ajai,
Ajai,
Yakapawa,
Yahweh,
Yabadwa,
Yabadwa,
Yadaiwa,
Yadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Al Yawad,
Aliwa,
Al Kal Ha'arataza.
I'll call her Ratazah. In the English, keep not thou silence on my power.
Not thy silence on my power.
Hold not thy peace.
Not thy
And
peace.
be not still, O power.
Oh, be not still, O power.
For lo,
Lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said, come,
They have said, come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
No more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
Confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom.
and the Ishmaelites,
Yeah.
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gebal,
Gebal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
So also is joined.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Open the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
unto them
as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor.
Perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Their nobles like a rat.
and like Zeed.
Like that.
Yea,
Yea.
or their princes as Zabah,
All their princesses were bound.
and then Zalmunna,
And as Salmuna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High in possession.
the house of the Most High in possession.
O my power,
Oh my God.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
as the stubble before the wind,
As stubble before the wind.
as the fire burneth the wood,
As the fire burneth the wood.
and as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
And the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame and perish,
Let them be put to shame and perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the Most High
are the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Most High in Christ. Prayer for the power structure in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahai.
The Tazab Ya'ah. Ala Wap Yahana.
Alawak Yahana.
Ha Ala Wap Yum.
Ha Alawak.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Kutazayanya.
Ha Kortizayanya.
Ha Kaya Yalia.
Ha Kayayali.
Wa Ha Aquatia.
Wa Ha Wati.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
The water Amun.
What Amen. In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahushai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General
The
Yohanan.
generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
And Yahushai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
The prayer for the prophesied curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
Treasure of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And drug
The
dealers.
court system.
Court system.
Prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus.
Posse Comitatus.
The gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathens that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth. And consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel, come down with the flying saucers. And punish all the heathens that come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all. That it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. Sarn face to front. Yeshavium, which means be seated. Slide over.
Okay, so Salaki, you got it.
All right. We're here with the Feast of the First Fruits. Clap it up. Give it up for that. We're going to get right into the Hebrew and then we'll break it down. You know, you haven't read the Hebrew before.
Yeah, this one's messed up.
This one's too loud.
Yeah, fine. This one's too loud. Well, you'll just be, how's your eyes? Is it good, or can you see the smaller?
So that you can follow along.
Yeah. Your eyes are good? Okay. Because I'm going to use my phone personally, so you can look at it.
This one's good.
Oh, yeah, that's the beginning, so it's good. Because some of that's messed up. Yeah, follow. So we start here. We're going to start here. Remember, it goes this way. So I'll just read along with you since you read here. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Okay, so this is Leviticus 23 and verse 1.
Slide the mic close to you.
Okay, come on. Thawada. This is Leviticus 23 and verse 1. Waya dabar Yahweh al Masha la Amar. Verse 2. Dabar al ban Yasharala wa Amartha. Allahum. Mawa idea. Yahweh Ashar. Takwara Atam. Makwaraya. Quadash. Allah. Hum. Mawa idea. 3. Shashath. Yum. Ta'aisha. Malaka. Wa Bayawam. Ha Shabayaya. Shabbath. Shabbathwan, Makwara Kodash, Kal, Mala'aka, La'a, Ta'aishua, Shabbath, Hawa'a, La Yahweh, Bakal, Mawa Shabbath Yakam. There's verse 4, Allah, Mawa Idea, Yahweh, Makwaraya, Kodash, Ashar, Takwarawa, Atam, Ba Mawa Idam, verse 5, Bakadash, Hara'ash 1, Arabai, Aishara, La Kadash, Bayan, Ha'irabyam, Pasak, La Yahweh. Verse 6, Wa Bakamasha, Aishara, Yawam, La Kadash, Hazah, Kag, Ha Matazawath, La Yahweh, Shabaith, Yum, Matazawath, Ta'akawa. I'm going to just say this, you're not trying to blow up my own horn. Stay in these Hebrew language classes. Stay studying.
Please.
Honestly, I broke that down whilst reading just because I've been studying so much these past 9-10 years of Hebrew. I can literally translate this just by reading it almost. And I've read this one verse 10 years, about 7 years for every 10 years, so that helps too. But Khan, in English, wait, I read 7, right?
No, I think you were.
Oh, yeah, I stopped at 7. Right, this is 7. Ba Yawam Hara Ashwan, Makwara Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam Kal Mala'akath, Ibada La'a Ta'aishua.
And so much, just to add on to what you said, so much of this is picked up so quickly.
Right.
If you stay in the Hebrew class, if you pay attention, if you attend the Sabbath service, because a lot of the things we see are repetitive.
Oh yeah.
Like the first verse in Leviticus 23, Wayad Bar Yahweh al Mashah. That's almost every verse in through the Torah.
Really?
Almost every chapter starts like that. And the Lord spake unto Moses.
Or
And
the
you
Lord
pick up
said
these
unto
things,
Moses.
right?
Why? It's either Waya Amar or Waya Dabar. Literally. It is literally all you will literally always see. Waya Amar Yahweh Allah al Mashah wa Aharon. And the Most High said unto Moses and Aaron. You will find that all over the Bible. Every chapter almost it starts with it.
And repetition is how you learn the language.
Read from this one because this is the Jewish translation. Another thing, Jewish people don't know how to translate the Bible. King James did it better. No, 23 to 7. Stop at verse 7. After verse 7. Salakia, can somebody give me some lemonade? Bible show.
Go ahead.
Con, you read.
The book of Leviticus, beginning at chapter 23.
Right.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Oh, yes. Lemonade.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
So every high holy day we go through this chapter because this chapter breaks down all of the feasts, all of the meaning behind them. Everything that you need to know is summarized right here in this chapter. Keep going.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
All of your what?
Dwellings.
All of your what?
Dwellings.
Now, y'all want to hear this. Nobody says you can't celebrate the Sabbath in captivity, though. Y'all heard that one? I've never heard that.
No.
You got to get your day off on Saturday. No one will say, we're in captivity, so that means we should work 7 days a week. No one's that stupid, but somehow we can't celebrate our holy days because we're in captivity. All of your dwellings. Keep going.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of Yahweh, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even is Yahweh's Passover.
And so this is setting the stage because the next couple of holy days are going to be connected to the Passover in terms of what's happening and in terms of when the date is.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto Yahweh.
Now, well, before we get to 7, I broke this down to brothers. Salakia. Oh, you got it. I broke this down to brothers the other day because a brother had asked me about why our enemies want to worship the moon or think that that's something that we do. We do not worship the moon, and I'll explain. Like, the first holiday that he mentions is what heathens would refer to as an Independence Day. Right? It's a day where we celebrate that we finally became free and made a nation of our own. The second is commemorating the struggle that we had to go through in creating that nation, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We went without yeast for a week after being kicked out of Egypt. The next, which is the one we're in now, we're going to get deeper, but we have a contract with God. The Feast of Firstfruits is a celebration of that contract. The God keeping his end of the contract. We're going to get into that a little later. Memorial blowing of trumpets. The Most High knew things would not always be sweet for us. So before y'all even get into the land, I'm going to let y'all know there will be a day to memorialize all the brothers in the future that will have had to go to war. The memorial of blowing the trumpets is us remembering our veterans before we even had any. Because the Most High thought and understood. Shout out to Captain Nazariak, because he was mentioning the other day about how a cat was saying that, you know, our people need traditions. Most High said the same. Our people need traditions. I'm going to give them some. right? You see how all these make sense? They have some type of mindset that makes sense somewhat. Tell me the sense to worship the moon. I have national pride through Passover. I remember the struggle to get this nation through unleavened bread. I understand that there's a requirement and we come together as a people, right? All these things come together, but explain to me the purpose of a full moon or a waned moon or a half moon. Explain how any of that matters. It doesn't, because it's pointless. It's not a high holy day. Worship of the moon is pointless. Keep going.
Verse 6.
Yeah, come on. No, verse 7. You already finished 6.
Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So the Lord is telling us how to celebrate these holy days. First, we're going to come together. That's a holy convocation. We're not going to have servile work, meaning we're not going to put brothers to work. You're not going to call somebody in to work for your business on this day.
Right.
These are the basics, but we're going to keep going for now. I imagine him up here.
Anthony. So when he gets up, you say it with him.
Israelite from the tribe of Simeon.
Say the name. I'll say Anthony Buns Shemaiwan Buns Yashar.
When he says it,
Anthony Bun Shemaiwan Bun Yashar.
Anthony Ban Shemaiwan Ban Yasharawa.
How about singing on Shabbat Thumb?
Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Step to the side, brother Anthony, so you can step down. You go. All right.
Grab that page.
Yeah, God. Ba'a means to come. For those who may be unaware, the reason we have these in our hands, if your registry is wrong, incorrect, or something's wrong with it, yeah.
You ain't coming up here.
Yeah, you ain't coming up here. We got a place for you to go. Yashab, which means to be seated. Okay. So now back in the Hebrew. For those that don't know, we will. Did you get confirmation, sir, on a Black Watch?
Not now.
Okay, okay.
Let's try to get the service down.
Come.
You can follow from right here.
Yeah, Con. I don't know how good your eyes are. I got my phone. I'm gonna use my phone though. Waha Kwarabatam Asha La Yahweh Shabbat Yum Yum Ba Yawam Ha Shabayaya Makwara Kodash Kal Malaakat Ibada La Ta Aishua 9 Waya Dabar Yahweh Al Masha La Amar 10 Dabar Al Banya Yasharala Wa Amartha Alaham Kaya Tabaawa Al Harataza Ashar Anya Nathan Lakam Wa Quatazar Thum Ath Quatazayar Ra Wa Habaatham Ath Aymar Ra'ash Yath 11 Wahana Yap Ath Ha'aymar La Panya Yahawa La Ratazan Kam Mama Karath Ha Shabbat Yana Yaphan Wa Ha Kahan 12 Wa Aish Shayatham Ba Yawam Ha Hanayapkam Ath Ha Aymar Kabash Tamayam Ban Shanathwa La Aila La Yahweh 13 Wa Manakathwa Shanya Aisharanyam Salath Balawala Ba Shaman Asha La Yahweh Rayak Nayakak Wayasaka Yayan Rabbi Yaith 14 Walakam Wakwalia Wakaramo La'a Ta'akal Yukwa Aid Aitazam Hayawam Haza Aid Habayakam Ath Kwaban Alahayakam Kakwath Iwalam La Darath Yakam Bakal Mashabath Yakam. Salakia. We good.
Back
That's
to the
14.
English. You can start at verse 8.
Ayash.
Verse
Any
8.
comments?
But ye shall offer an offering made by fire
No, comments.
unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is in holy convocation.
Oh, good. Just making sure.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So now we're at the closing of the Feast of the Unleavened Bread. So now we've covered the Passover, the Feast of the Unleavened Bread. We've closed it out. Keep going.
Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
Which, again, why the bar Yahweh al-Mashal Amar. Just stick with the Hebrew. You're gonna learn through repetition. It's not as intimidating as it looks.
And
Get into this Hebrew. This is our culture. This is our history. It's right here. It just feels so much better to read in characters that are not English characters, in characters that our forefathers were reading in 2,000 years ago. Get into it. Keep going.
And say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruit of your harvest unto the priest.
So now we're getting into what we're dealing with today, which is the Feast of the First Fruits. So when the harvest comes in and you reap from the harvest, you bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest, of the first of what comes out of the ground. You bring it to the priest. Keep going.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you.
So now the priest takes the first fruits of the harvest, the first crops that came up out of the ground, and he's waving them before the Lord. This is a sign. Read.
On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year, for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
So now you're bringing the first fruits, the first of what came out of the ground, to be waved before the Lord for a sign. This is a sign that the Lord gave you this harvest. The Lord gave you this food. The Lord fed you. And now you're offering a lamb of the first year as an offering to the Most High. Keep going.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savior. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self-same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God.
So what comes out of that ground for that harvest, you're not touching it until you first bring it to the priest to offer to the Most High. This is a sign you're acknowledging the Lord fed you. This belongs to the Lord, and we're going to bring the first of it to be waved for an offering before the Most High. Keep going.
It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings.
Forever, as long as we have a harvest, we're going to bring the first of it to the Most High. I mod him up here.
You know what to do, right?
United
You're not.
States
Just repeat what he says.
Arium, Bun, Yasha.
Tazma, on, Mariam, Bon, Asha.
Batazama, Bunaparium, Bun, Yasha.
Yahweh Shah Shabakata.
How about Shimon Shah?
You good? You need something? Oh, look, the water. Appreciate you. Yeah, because you're doing that. That's good thinking, because it's the water. Yeah, I keep mine over here. Oof, it's con. So you ready to read that Hebrew? So now I'm not with you. All right, so we back in this Hebrew.
You'll follow along.
Yeah, if you want to follow along, we're in 15. 15. Yeah, 15. Yeah, con. This is start of 15. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Okay, con. Verse 15. Wasapartham lakam Mama Karath, Ha Shabbath, Mayuam, Ha Bayakam, At Aymar, Hatana Wapa, Shabai, Shabbatwath, Tamayamath, Taha Yayana, Aid, Mama Karath, Ha Shabbath, Ha Shabayayah, Slakia, Ha Shabayayth, Da Saparwa, Kamash Yum, Yawam, Wahakwarabatam, Manaka, Kadasha, La Yahawa, 17. Mama Washabath Yakam, Taba Yaawa, Lakam, Dana Wapa, Shatyam, Shanya, Aisharanyam, Salath, Taha Yayana, Kamataza, Apa Yana, Bakawaryam. Bakawaryam is first fruits. Kag Bakawaryam is feast of first fruits. La Yahawa. Waha Kwarabatham, Ayo, Halakam, Shabaith, Kabashyam, Tamayamam, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban, Bakwar, Akad, Wa Ayalam, Shanayam, Yahayawa, Ila, La Yahawa, 19. Na'aisha Yatham, Sha'ayar, Izayam, Akad, La Kata'ath, Wa Shanya, Kabashyam, Banya Shana, Lazabak, Shalamyam, 20. Wahanyap, Hakahan, Atam Ayo Lakam, Habakawaryam, Dana Wapa, Lapanya, Yahawa Ayo Shanya, Kabashyam, Kwadash, Yahayawa, La Yahawa, La Kahan. Kabash is a sheep. Kahan is priest. Wakwaratham, Ba'itazam, Yahayawam, Haza, Makwara, Kwadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Ibadala, Da'aishawa, Kakwath, Iwalam, Bakal, Mawashabath Yakam, La Darath Yakam. That's 21.
Start at verse 15.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
And so this is why this is the closing of the Feast of the First Fruits. This began, and now we'll count 7 Sabbaths. This is also the thing that Christians get confused when you see in Acts the word Pentecost. That word just means 50th, because 7 Sabbaths, 7 weeks is 49 days, and then the 50th is the Feast of the First Fruits. So you see Paul celebrating this, I think 3 or 4 times it comes up in Acts.
Really?
That Paul is celebrating this. Con.
Well, I know it comes up in the beginning because everybody was there. Con.
Keep going.
Verse 16. Even unto the morrow, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall you number 50 days, and you shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
Yeah, so 50 days, which is all that Greek word means. This comes up twice in Acts, once in 1 Corinthians, where Paul says, I'll tarry at Ephesus until Pentecost. In Acts, he's trying to rush to get to Jerusalem. In the 2nd chapter, Acts, they have the whole story where everybody's together. It's also, the word also comes up twice in the Apocrypha, which I didn't know until just now. So this is the thing that Christians get confused, but this is actually evidence of Paul and the apostles continuing to keep the law and follow the traditions of their forefathers, which is what we're doing today.
Right.
Read.
If I may, didn't Paul say, be followers of me as I am of Christ?
Right. And so if you following Paul, you're supposed to be keeping the Feast of the First Fruits, not freaking
Christmas.
out in church every Sunday, rolling around on the floor, claiming to speak in tongues.
John, keep going.
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
Keep going.
Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
So the theme with this high holy day is that you're recognizing that everything that we have to eat comes from the Lord. And we're recognizing that by taking the first of it and giving it back to him. Keep going.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings.
Now, so we're clear. Most of this is eaten, except for the lamb at the end. Everything else is eaten. Like everything that he just named is things that we're going to cook and we're going to eat afterwards. So you bring some bread, you bring a meat, and we get those together, we cook those, and we eat those. The reason it's called a sacrifice or an offering, you could have made money off that. You could have saved that money that you used to get that meat and bread and all that, right? But you didn't. You offered it to the Most High. Keep going.
Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be in holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings.
In what?
In all your dwellings.
In what?
In all your dwellings.
In what?
In all your dwellings.
I believe it started saying if we're in our land, but now it's saying where?
In all your dwellings.
If I don't, so yeah, in all your dwellings.
Throughout your generations.
Say I own land in Papua New Guinea. Because that's what this is about, right? I have harvest. It's harvest time. Now it's time to take the harvest and thank the Most High for my harvest. I own land in Papua New Guinea. Well, that's not Israel. I own land in the south. That's not Israel.
It's all your dwellings.
Matter of fact, if we're going to go like that, I don't even have to feed the poor. This ain't Israel. I'm going to put a gate on all my stuff. I'll worry about feeding the poor when we're back home. Then poor people can come and take my fruit.
Right.
You're an idiot who doesn't know the Bible. Keep going. What was that the last verse? All your dwellings.
That was 21.
Yeah, come.
Throughout your generations, right?
Yep.
Imagine up here. Sha'afwan.
What, you want to do him first, or we got yeah, go. Go. Nah, because I was gonna have him last. Right, we got what's this?
Registry.
Sha'afwan, Bonaparium, Banyasharala.
Sha'afwan, Bonaparium, Banyasharala.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yehoshua Shai Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Barakatah.
Give all these brothers a hand that's coming up and reading. Shabby up here. This is a beautiful thing.
No sign, Chris. Salakia.
This is a beautiful thing. You're going to read the Hebrew.
Count on Khan.
Verse 22.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22. Waba kwa tazar kam, ath kwa tazar yar, arataza kam, la dakala, ba'ath, sharaka, bakwa tazar ka, walakwat, kwataza yaraka, la Dalakwat, La'ainya, Walagar, the Izab, Atham, Anya, Yahweh, Al Hayakam. Verse 23. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar.
Is that the third time in this chapter?
Right.
Verse 24. Dabar, Al, Banya, Yasharala, La'amar, Bakadash, Hashabaya'aya, Ba'akad, Lakadash, Yaya, Lakam, Shabbath 1, Zakar 1, Darawaya, Makwara, Kwadash. Verse 25. Kal, Malakaf, Abadah, La'ah, the Aishawa, Wahakwarab, Tham, Ashah, La Yahweh. Verse 26. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar.
Listen, everybody in this room should know this by now. Wayadabar Yahweh al Mashah, and the Lord said to Moses, Wayadabar, and he said that he is Yahweh al Mashah. It's not that hard, please. It's not that hard. If you're intimidated by the Hebrew, just get in class. We got you. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 27. Akah, Bayashawar, La Kadash, Hashab, Aya, Hazah, Yawam, Akaparyam, Hawa'ah, Makwara, Kwadash, Yaya, Lakam, Wa'ain Ya Tham, Af, Napashath Yakam, Wahakwar Batham, Ashah La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal Malakah La'ah the Aishawa Ba'ai Taza'am Hayawam Hazah Kaya Yawam Kaparyam Hawa'ah Lakapar Al Yakam Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakam.
Excellent. To the English, verse 22.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Most High, your power.
And so this is what you were just talking about a minute ago. This feeding the poor was so important to the Lord that he put this right in the middle of all the high holy days. When you reap the harvest of your land, do not make clean riddance of the corners of the field. Those corners, meaning the edges of your field, is for any poor Israelite that wants to come up and grab a mango, grab whatever we were growing back in the land, grab olives, whatever.
Right.
It's for the poor. It's not yours because the food that came out of the ground is not yours in the first place.
Right.
Keep going.
Where we at?
Verse 23.
Okay, keep going. Yeah, okay, keep going.
Okay. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month.
Stop. You mind if I take this?
Go ahead.
Because we was in the there's a very big group of idiots. I'm bringing this out for this, probably for higher men who have to deal with this. Read that from the top again.
Verse 24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month.
I'm going to explain something to you. I'm going to be real quick. In the future, 2,000 years from now, scientists will say, archaeologists will say because they're stupid as these cats. Every month, Americans used to take a ball, go to their capitals and watch a ball drop every month. Do you know why that is?
Why?
Because there happens to be a holiday that falls on the first of the month. So idiots. Every time they say new moon, and the new moon is come, so on and so forth, that's talking about blowing of trumpets. New moon is on the first of the month. No, blowing of trumpets is on the first of the month. So, like, I believe it's a time in David and another time when they're talking about new moon. When you actually read it, that's not we celebrate the moon. It happens to be a holiday that is on the first of the month. Like, going back to what I was explaining to explain what I said earlier, right? That's like stupid historians look up January 1st. Oh, that means every year they get together at the beginning of the month and have a party. No, one specific day in the year on the first of a specific month, we have a celebration, not because of the month itself, but because this is when we choose to honor those of our people that have died in conflict or war in the past. That's it. Keep going.
In the first day of the month shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. Verse 26. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
So now we've run all the way down to the Day of Atonement. We've gone all the way through all the days that the Lord gave us to observe, to remember the things that our forefathers went through, to remember who's really in control of it all, to remember our Lord that brought us out of Egypt, that brought us through everything. These are the celebrations that we have. And yet our people out here want to celebrate Valentine's Day, man. We have a culture. We have a God that loves us. All of this stuff out there, the 4th of July, Memorial Day, this is garbage, man. Christmas, we got to get rid of this. It's time to cleanse all of that from our people. It does nothing for us. It means nothing to us. We're celebrating somebody else's everything. But this is ours.
I'll give you two. I'll touch on we all know about Juneteenth about to be around the corner. Juneteenth is what, tomorrow or Wednesday? Wednesday, right? Well, since we on that, you completely missed that one. I remember a few years ago, back in like 2017, everybody woke up to some sister crying on live. Like, what the hell are you, what's going on? She's in the back of a police. No, she's in her car complaining. My boyfriend told you he was concealed carry and you shot him while he was trying to get the what's it called out. Philando Castile's girlfriend. Then we had to go back, and that was probably June 10th. We went back and realized guess what they were doing on the 4th of July? Being good Americans. A week later, the good American cops killed your boyfriend.
Right.
Unalived your boyfriend in front of your daughter. Your daughter had to console you in the back of the police car. Anybody remember this?
Yeah.
Like this brother said, we have a culture. You ignore that, your boyfriend, your loved ones will be unalived.
Right.
Keep going.
Right.
It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High.
Which, some of these are feasts, but of course the Day of Atonement is a solemn assembly.
Oh no, Day of Atonement is a feast. Dr. Gentleman Hyman, you are feasting. You are feasting, all right. Any Hebrew Academy graduates, now that you're fed, Most High Christ. You'll figure out what that means in a second. All right, keep going.
Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Most High your power.
Shows that you can survive, right? Shows that you can struggle. Salaki, am I Patata next or?
Imagine up here.
Huh? Yeah, I'm Patata. Salaki. Oh, Salaki. Handle.
Patisa, Ban Shemaim, Ban Yashra.
Mapatasa, Ban Shemai Ban Yasharala.
How about Shem Yashra Brakthum?
Yao Ba Shem Yashar Brakta.
Hold on.
God. God. God up for this brother. He's come a long way in this truth. Most High in Christ. All right?
Absolutely excellent work.
Right. Can you read the Hebrew?
I might need reading glasses, so
Ah,
I'm
okay.
go with the regular one.
Okay, Khan. So we at 29, right?
Yeah.
Kaya kal hanapash ashar la'a ta'aina ba'aitazam hayawam haza wa nakarata ma'aimya salakia wa kal hanapash ashar ta'aisha kal malaka ba'aitazam hayawam haza wa ha abadathya ath hanapash hahawa makwarab aima Salakia. I'm gonna ask him about that. Call Malaka La'a Da'aishawa Kakwath Iwalam La Darath Yakum Bakal Mashabath Yakum 32. Shabbath 1 Hawa'a Lakam Wa Ain Yatham Ath Wa Salakia Napashath Yakum Bata Shai, Lakadash, Ma'irab, Aid, Irab, Tashabath, what? Shabbathkam. Twap. Oh. Waya Dabar, Yahweh al Masha, La Amar. 34. Dabar al Banya, Yasharala, La Amar, Bakamasha, Aishara, Yawam, La Kadash, Ha Shabayaya. Haza, Kag, Ha Sakawath, Shabaith, Yam, La Yahweh. Ba Yawam Hara Ashwan, Makwarak Kal Malakath, Ibadala Ta'aishwa.
Leviticus chapter 29, chapter 23, verse 29. For whosoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off among his people. Verse 30. And whosoever shall it be that doeth any work in that day, in that same day, that the same soul will destroy from his people.
The Lord don't play with these days, especially the Day of Atonement. The Lord don't play with these. If you don't observe these in the ancient times, if you didn't observe these once, that's it. You're gone. You're out. The Lord don't play with these days. And these celebrations are the core of our culture. These are us remembering why we're here, why we have food.
And if I may, always remember, this led to Christ. People refusing to keep Day of Atonement and then not having their children do it. Like, it doesn't say an age limit for when you start Day of Atonement. But if you raise your children and never do it, they'll be cut off at some point. We'll have to honestly sit there and be like, yeah, you never did it. Because there's probably a set time that usually most people will have their kids or start them to wean them. No, you're starting to keep Day of Atonement. Right? And you missed that because your parents stopped doing it because they wanted to serve Antiochus. They wanted to serve Caesar. They wanted to serve Pilate. You need Christ now, just like we all do, right? And that's what this is talking about. You're cut off. Once you're cut off, you can't be amongst us. That's Cornelius. Cornelius' dad never taught him to celebrate Day of Atonement. And now Peter has to go to him like, technically I can get arrested for even having this conversation with you, right? Read that verse again. It said, it is unlawful for a Jew, one who is a Jew, to talk to one who is not a Jew. It is against our law. Once you do not keep Day of Atonement, it is unlawful for me to talk to you. Keep going.
Verse 31. And ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
True.
In your dwellings.
So throughout all your generations and all your dwellings, this is the importance. This is why, if you understand even a little bit of the history, it's easy to understand that Gentiles in the New Testament are scattered Israelites that took on heathen customs. It's easy to understand because these laws, these punishments are so serious. If you don't keep these, you're gone. You're not part of us anymore. So they had to be brought back into the fold. Keep going.
Gone. Right. Right.
Of course, when someone violates the school, the same kind of rules apply.
Right.
And that precept would be precept for those people.
Right.
We gotta say, okay, this person right here is against school.
Right.
Don't talk to them no more.
Right.
It's a thing that we do that's biblical. And the people don't know. Everything we do is changed from the Bible.
Salakia. Mike. It's Salakia. Keep it by you just in case. Yeah, Khan. But give him a hand. Khan.
Verse 32.
Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month, at even, from even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
That's it. Oh, keep going.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of the 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord.
So now we get all the way down to the Feast of Tabernacles. We got a whole list of holy days to celebrate, to feast, to, as the scriptures say, eat, drink, and be merry. But instead, you want to sit at a Thanksgiving table with a turkey. Instead, you want to keep partying on New Year's Eve. Well, like Offshore Ba just said, there's a consequence that comes with that.
Right. Yeah, what's it called? How many kids, how many people, how many evil happens on New Year's Eve every day?
Every year.
I remember, what's it called? One year they had a 5-year-old out. The 5-year-old died of the cold. That's not shocking. You got a 5-year-old out at the ball drop. Even my parents said, that looks, you stupid. You deserve what? I hope you went to jail for negligence for that. I'm sorry. People literally wait for New Year's night, wait for 12 o'clock, guns ready.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting at an op. I'm shooting at the sky.
4th of July, forget about it.
Oh, forget about it. Well,
You
4th of
duck.
July is used to hide me going at my ops.
Yeah.
New Year's is really just, it's a new year, so let me waste bullets. Keep going.
Verse 35. On the first day shall ye be holy.
Shall be and holy.
Shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
You don't do your job. Should we?
I might up here.
Yeah, come on. Who's the last brother? You're right. 50. And you're he's 50. Okay.
Yeshaya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yeshaya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Yahweh Shem Yashab Rakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yashabra. No sign, Chris. Step on up.
Clap it up for all these brothers.
You know how to read the Hebrew?
It's good, son. But I'm good.
You want to show?
Want to give it a shot?
Come, so it's gonna be a minute, but yeah, I'll get through it.
All right, give me 2 verses. Give me we started 35, so 36 and 37.
You got a little pen for me?
Oh, well, if you want, you can use my phone.
No, so like I mean the pen where I can follow.
Oh, you got a pen up here? Anybody got a pen right quick? He just needs a pen to help him trace.
Come on.
Huh? Go, pass it. Whoever can pass a pen first.
One of them.
Throw it. I don't care.
One of them. The water.
Go.
Where are we? Verse 30, 33.
36. Start right here, and you're gonna end right here where those 2 dots are.
Come on.
Okay. 36. Yeah. Okay. So start from here. Shabbat.
Come on. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36.
Right.
In the Bastard tongue. No, in the Hebrew, Slack, yeah. Shabbat.
Right.
Yeah. So, yep. Yum.
Right.
Come on. Oh, shit, it's really small.
Like I said, I got my phone right here.
Thakwara,
Yabawa.
Thakwara Yabawa Ashar La
Yahweh, you had it right.
La Yahweh Baya Wam.
No. Ha.
Slakia. Hasha ya Makwara a Quadash
Right.
Yahaya
Right.
La come
Right.
Waha kwa Rabathma Ashaha
Right.
Lahawa
Right.
I Tazara Roth.
Yeah, kind of right.
Hara'a Kal
Right.
Mala Akaf I Bada
Right.
Al
No, that's
Salakia La
right.
The I should work.
Right. Try the next one.
Come on. Verse 37.
Right.
Ashok
No.
Allah Mawa idea
Right.
Yahweh
Right.
Ashar
Right.
Aquara Aya Aquara Awa
Right.
a thumb
Right.
Makwara Aya Quadash La Good job.
Yeah, Laha Quarayab.
Laha Quarayab.
Right. Asha. Right.
La Yahweh.
Right.
But
No, Isla. Right.
No,
Wama.
Wama na
No, not ka.
wana na Salaki. Wama na ka
Right?
ha.
No, that's a za.
Zabak.
Right. Zabak is a sacrifice. For those that don't know. You good. Take your time.
Wab. Waga.
No, wana.
What?
Yeah, Khan, you good. You good.
Wana.
Sock.
Yeah. Wana sak yum.
Right?
The bar.
Right?
Yep. Wum.
Right?
Come. But by your what? But by your wum.
What?
By your wum.
All right, so I got 38 and I'll finish it off.
What?
You good. Most time try. All right, let me get this.
I should have read from.
No, you did, you did a great
good.
job. Hey, where you from, brother?
South Africa.
Hey, look at that. A Judite from South Africa. Get this brother.
Most time try. Malabad Shabbathath Yahweh wa Malabad Mata na Wath Yukam wa Malabad Kal Nadarayak Kam wa Malabad Kal Nadabawath Yukam Ashar Tatanwa La Yahweh 39 Aka Bakamasha Aishara Yawam La Kadash Ha Shabayaya Ba Asa Pakam Ath Taba Waath Ha Arataza Takagwa Ath Kag Yahweh Shabaith Yum Yum Ba Yawam Ha Arat Ha Ra'ash one Shabath one Wa Ba Yawam Ha Shamayan Ya Shabath one 40 Wa Lakwak Wa Lakwakak Thumb Lakam Ba Yawam Ha Ra'ash one Parya Aitaza Ha Hadar Kata Salakia Kapath Tamaryam Wa Ainap Aitaza Ibath Wa Irabia Nakal Wa Shamakatham La Panya Yahweh Alahayakam Shabaith Yum Yum 41 Wa Kagatham Athwa Kag La Yahweh Shabaith Yum Yum Ba Shana Kakwath Iwalam La Darath Yakam Ba Kadash Ha Shabayaya Da Kagwa Athwa Slakia 42 Basakath Da Shabath Slakia Da Shabwa Shabaith Yum Yum Kal Ha Azarak Ba Yasharala Yashabwa Kasakath La Ma'ain. This is 43. Yadaiwa Darath Yakam Kaya Basakawath Ha Wa Shabath Ya Ath Banya Yasharala Baha Wa Tazaya Awatham Ma'arataza Matazariya Anya Yahweh Alahayakam 44 Wa Yadabar Masha Ath Ma'ibya Yahweh Al Banya Yasharala.
Back to the English.
Yes.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 35 in the bastard tongue. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. He shall do no servile work therein. Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And on the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And it is a solemn assembly and ye shall do no servile work therein.
So this is the Feast of the Tabernacles now. We ran all the way down the line. Keep going.
Come on. Verse 37. These are the feast days of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy, to be a holy convocation, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice, a drink offering, everything upon his day.
So these are all the holy These are all the holy convocations, meaning these are the times that we come together to serve the Lord, to bring offerings, to gather, and to feast.
Lemonade.
And we got a whole list of celebrations, and y'all still want to barbecue on Labor Day.
Right.
All right. Well, that don't come with no protection from the Lord. That's why the barbecues on Labor Day get shot up every year. Keep going.
Come on. Verse 38. Besides the Sabbath of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and besides all your vows, and besides all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. And also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep the feast unto the Lord 7 days. And on the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath.
So this is saying on top of everything that we already ran down, on top of all the Sabbaths and all the feasts, this is the last one in the year. This is the Feast of the Tabernacles. And it's going to break down. We were supposed to take certain branches of the trees and build a booth on our land, not as we talk about every year, like some of these clowns go out and get a Walmart tent and go make it a camping trip.
Or but be in a house.
Right.
With a tent.
With a tent in your house.
I've seen the picture.
Right.
But literally put a tent on a bed, call themselves celebrating the Feast of Tabernacle.
That's crazy.
I broke this down last year. I'll probably, if I get the chance, break it down again. There are like 3 different words for tent. One of them's just the basic word for dwelling place. The other is a cloth. The other is a hut. Like a sakath is a hut. Like you made it out of trees and twigs. Like you are living. Like if you go to Jamaica right now, them huts that they have y'all staying in, that's what y'all supposed to make. Them little hut, a kissing booth. For anybody that's ever watched Charlie Brown, it's basically a kissing booth. It's basically 3 walls and the opening and there's no 4th wall to exit.
Right.
That's literally what a hut is. That's what we had to sleep in. Y'all want to get a tent from Walmart and like get the what's called nice little oil lamp to be heat and do all that. They have concerts out there. I don't see nowhere in there it says to have a concert. We weren't having a concert. Understand, this holiday is about remembering Egypt.
Right.
You realize 5 hours after they said, yeah, we could finally leave, and we finally left you are now leaving Egypt, son. We looked back and we saw a literal army following us, trying to kill us.
Right.
Unalive us. But yeah, let's have a concert.
Right.
We are whatever the hell they sing. Yeah. Let's have a concert when we should be. Y'all don't understand the purpose of our holidays, like as I explained earlier with unleavened bread, to remember the struggle that we went through. A concert in the woods isn't struggle. You know what struggle? Moses, you brought us out here to kill us. We ain't got no meat to eat. That's struggle.
Right.
Y'all not ready for that. Y'all ready to wear gay colors, gay apparel. Salakia.
That's it. That's straight up and down. They're not remembering the struggle. They just having a good old time.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the Lord is watching, and this scripture don't say nylon and polyester. It says branches of palm trees and boughs of thick trees.
Con, you got a question?
What is the difference between
The mic. Yeah.
So if you don't have a question, make sure you grab the mic. Colonel. So, like, if I may, I wanted to know, was there a difference in those times between hut and a tent?
Yes. Basically, tent is a hall. The Hebrew word a hall.
I thought it was boyath.
Huh?
I thought tent was boyath.
Bayat. Bayat is house. Bayat is basic house. House or home. Bayat is house or home. House, right. Gone. Because I know it's a different about this. What's it called? Tent itself is a hall. A tent can also be translated as tabernacle, but that is not the word used. The word you find in Hebrew is sakah or sakath. Sakath is the plural version of sakah, which is basically when you translate it or look it up, it tells you it's a hut. The only other time you'll find it in scripture, Jacob made a hut or a sakah for his animals. You pull that, it's made out of animal skins. It clearly says he made a hut for his animals. You're wasting good fabric on a sheep? Who does that? It's made out of twigs. That's what it is. A hut is made out of twigs. Your fake Israelite group does not know the Bible.
Colonel, the water, sir.
And I think the reason that you said that about Bayath is because in the ancient script, the letter Ba is based on a drawing of a tent, but the specific word for a tent is different.
Khan, sir. Salakia, behind you.
Abadi is saying the key point where he said when it says a tabernacle for the ahal, you got a picture the big circus tents that they use today. That was the ahal.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like a big tent. The small bayat that Ashayal is talking about is maybe like is that the Native Indians tent. Right. So that's the difference. And then Sakar is the one that we're talking about right now, made out of twigs and stuff like that.
Right.
So there's 3 tents. The Native Indians tent, the one that our culture made for the what they call it, a vacation romantic tent.
Yeah, right.
That's from our culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? Our culture brought all of that.
Right.
And then the big circus tent is the aha, that's the government tent.
Right.
The tabernacle. The tabernacle means chief house, I believe, right? Or the chief tent, right?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So just picture it in your mind, you know what I mean?
Khan, give him a hand. That's the Hebrew scholar. So yeah, it's very simple. You do not have to spend oodles of money on Walmart or do any of that crap. Just listen to the men above you. We will tell you how to properly serve the Most High.
Right.
We've been doing this for 50 years. Your Israelite group hasn't. Keep going.
Come. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees.
No. You got to take a lamb and shave it.
The boughs of goodly trees.
Keep going.
Branches of palm trees.
You got to get some cotton. Keep going.
and boughs of thick trees.
No, the thing has to be made out of whatever they make tents out of. Keep going.
And willows of the brook.
Keep going. And
ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days.
Shall rejoice before the Lord 7 days, right? Keep going.
Verse 40. And ye shall keep it a feast there unto the Lord 7 days in the year. And it shall be a statute forever.
For when?
Forever.
For when?
Forever.
You shall keep the feast. Never said go into the woods. The feast we keep forever. Never said we have to go in the woods. Keep going.
In your generations, ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month.
And that's the crazy part. I know we like to clown on this, but like this needs to be clowned on because this was never like a camping trip in the woods. This was something right on your property. You built this hut,
right?
And you was in this hut 7. This was not everybody go take a trip out into the wilderness. This was to remember when we were in the wilderness.
Yeah, y'all so stupid. I had a debate with somebody. I'm gonna be real quick. They had a debate with somebody one time. He was trying to get into the whole debate of we shouldn't do this in our land. Something we often forget is between Joshua to David is how much you want to say, about 500? Give or take, Joshua and David, there's about 5 centuries in between them. Right? That means for 5 centuries, Jerusalem didn't exist. I can give you the scriptures to show you that. Jerusalem wasn't conquered till David. That was ran by Africans, heathens. So what does that mean about Passover? What does that mean about the Feast of First Fruits? What does that mean about all our holy days prior to Solomon? Because remember, Solomon's the one who said, let's all get together. Because he finally said what the Most High said in the law can come to pass, but that wasn't the case. Khan.
If I could, on to what Bobby was saying.
Right.
I think it'd be good if you have a brother on the computer.
Yeah.
A brother on the computer. While they're doing this, you
right.
just get the examples of some of these tents.
Right.
So because we're a visual people.
Right.
You know what I mean, the sight goes into our spirit.
Correct.
They gave us a white Jesus, and now we pray to that thing.
Right.
So we got
look up Sukkot. Even the Jewish man knows what an actual tent is. So here's what I'm trying to break down. Prior to Jerusalem and the conquering and the building of the temple, the tabernacle floated. Everybody pretty much worshipped in their place of origin. Benjamin worshipped in Benjamin, Judah worshipped in Judah, until Solomon got the temple. No, now we have a capital. Now we have an actual physical building. Everyone is to come down here. The temple used to move. Y'all know that, right? The temple used to move. So when you say we can't do it because we're not in our land or so on and so forth, the temple wasn't in Jerusalem all the time. The temple would move and we'd have to be in our places. Well, so what should we do now that we have no more Jerusalem? Go back to what we did. Remember the days of old.
Right.
That's very simple. We no longer have Jerusalem, so let's forget the high holy days. How about we remember the days of old before we even had Jerusalem? What did we do then? Do it where we was. Then that's what we got to do. Keep reading.
Salak, if I could, let's just keep it real. Y'all just being lazy. Anybody who says that we can't do it because we're not in our land, really, you just want to be by yourself in your basement because you don't want to be told how to do it. You don't want to be told what to do. You don't want to be joined into a body where you're going to have to listen and follow orders. You just want to be lazy. You just want to do whatever you do. All right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Give Captain Shmuel Allah a hand. That's facts. Everybody's saying these things. You just want to keep doing what you do. So just keep doing what you do, but don't try to excuse it. Just listen. The Lord's going to see. The Lord's watching. That's all.
Right.
Come. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
He didn't declare. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
He didn't declare his own feast.
Right. We was both thinking the same thing. Moses declared the feast of the Lord. He didn't declare all these clown holidays that y'all love so much. We have real feasts with real meaning. And some of y'all learn about these, but you love New Year's Day so much. You love Halloween so much. You want to dress up your little kids like a ghost with a sheet on their head so they can go out and get some candy and hope it's not poison. Every one of these holidays, there's something that you have to worry about in the world when you celebrate it. You celebrate Halloween, you got to hope your kids don't get abducted or poisoned. You celebrate Christmas, you wait for the whole family to fight each other. You celebrate New Year's Day, everybody's going to be having sex with everybody and drunk and waking up who knows where. You celebrate the 4th of July, everybody's getting shot up. It's because you're ignoring your culture. We have a culture, we have holidays that the Lord loves and protects us when we celebrate.
Right.
MLK. Y'all love having that Monday off so much. And what's going to happen? Something's getting shot up on MLK Day.
Huh. The sister had a question. Sis?
She's mad at me because I want to be an Israel. So she's saying, you change the religion every 5 years.
Let her be mad and let it be the last change that you make.
Right.
Right.
Well, here's the truth, sis. When you hear what's called, tell her when you see me in 10 years still saying Yahweh Shema Allah Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, I expect you to get in class or shut up and stay out of my business like a child should. I don't know about y'all new kids. I would have got killed for that. Where's Ibadja? His mama killed him for talking Salakia. Huh? Oh. My mom would have made sure I wasn't on this earth anymore. Well, I was trying to be mean about it or hurtful. My mama would have made me bleed till there was no more blood left.
Right.
That's the, what's it called? Dying ain't nice when you're talking about your mama beating the hell out you. You got to make sure it hurts. Make sure people know it hurts. Please call. I'm 31 years old. Please call ACS on my mama for me. And with that, was that 44? Yeah, that was 44. So tonight we are here to tonight's feast is mainly to thank God for feeding us. That's why we wave the loaf offering in the air.
Right.
We are the children of God. Asians can starve. Africans can have all the famine they want. However, we have a contract with God. All of them could starve. I will never let you starve to the point of extinction.
Right.
Right.
Do you know how scary it is to be in your entire country and the entire country has no rice, no corn, no bread, not even good water? That will never happen to you. Understand, we ain't got nothing of our own now. But I always found it funny. Yes, we are the things that make these world superpowers great, but he never gives us a broke slave master. Y'all ever realize that?
Right.
Our slave masters are always the richest people on earth. We are always the slaves of the world superpower. We're never like the slaves of like some half-broke Africans.
Right.
We are always the slaves of the most powerful nation on earth. Why? Because that's better crumbs. I want creme brulee crumbs.
Right.
We don't eat lobster, but we eat steak and lobster crumbs. Right? We eat the crumbs of the best restaurant because we are the slaves of the best country in the world. And every year we are going to wave and let God, thank God, because even though, regardless of what's happening in this country, we still eat.
Right.
And that's what this holiday is about. Regardless if you're in this land. Wait a minute, I got a question. I don't own any land. I go to a slave and watch somebody else's stuff. God doesn't increase anything, so why should I give him tithes? I'm not in Israel. It's not like coins coming out of the ground and I get to take that and give him 10% off that. You're an idiot. The entirety of the law is not necessary to be in your land. Let me give you another one. What's it called? If I own land and I sell you diseased meat, well, we're not in Israel. I can sell you whatever I want. You see how stupid you sound? Keep going. The law on the Sabbath land. Let your land rest 7 years. Okay, no sweat. Let that land die in the place you're in. You're an idiot who doesn't know the Bible.
Right.
Keep going. You ready?
End of the chapter. I mod him up here.
Just on. Good enough? Yayan, which means wine. Shotgun.
La Yasha'ala.
Which means to it.
Which means to Israel.
Right. Most High in Christ. No, come. Put it down. Most High in Christ. Y'all do massage. Oh, I'm bugging out. Most High in Christ.
Imagine in the room, saw will put your hapadum, which means stand, turn, and face the east.
It's everyone.
Okay. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Buddha. Haya. Shemka. Yahawa. Malakutka. Raba'a. Ratisaka. Haya. Aisha. Baratisa. Wa. Haya. Bashemayim. Tanlanawa. Kham. Yoa. Wasalakhlanawa. Kawatanawa. Kasalaknawa. Kawatinawa. Wala'a. Ayanawa. Panasaya one. Abal. I'm shy now. Ayan. Right. Kaya. Waka. Amalakwa. Hala. Watapara. I will love you. In Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Baba Kusha. Nathanawa. Hakak. Raba'a. Kalmakala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Lataha. Amatazariah. Hakak. Lahakwia. Hamafia. Hakak. Arakawa. Tamala. Garshan. Bahashem Yahushua. The water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Alahaya. Ayan. Raba'a. Isaiah man. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Waratisa. Al-Yatan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawa. Shamarka. Hanala'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayishan. Shawamar. Yashral. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Aliyah. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashemah. La'a. Yakaka. Bayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Mashkal Rai. Yashimar, Aknapashka, Yahweh, Yashimar, Sazahaska, Wa'aka, Wa'aitha, Wa'aid Iwalam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Dami Alaka.
Al Dami Alaka.
Alta Karash.
Alta Karash.
Wa Alta Shakwat.
Wa Alta Shakwat.
Allah.
Allah.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Umashinayaka.
Umashinayaka.
Nashawa.
Nashawa.
Rash.
Rash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Imaka.
Yaira Yamwa.
Yaira Yamwa.
So why?
So why?
Why Yataya Aitazawa?
Why Aitazawa?
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amara.
Amara.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakira.
Wanakakira.
Nagoya.
Nagoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yashral.
Sham Yashral.
Iwa.
Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nava Aitazawa.
Nava Aitazawa.
Love.
Love.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Aliyaka.
Aliyaka.
Baya.
Baya.
Nakarakwa.
Nakarakwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Arawam.
Arawam.
Wayashima Aliyah.
Wayashima.
Mawaba.
Mawaba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabar.
Gabar.
Wa'aimawa.
Wa'aimawa.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
An Yashabia.
An Yashabia.
Chaza War.
War.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Narawa.
Narawa.
Aiman.
Aiman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarwat.
Zarwat.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Salaham.
Aisha Salaham.
Salaki. Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Barakal.
Barakal.
Wayashwan.
Wayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayandara.
Bayandara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Adama.
Adama.
Tamwa.
Tamwa.
Nadayabmawa.
Nayabu.
Kairab.
Kairab.
Kazaba.
Kazaba.
Kazabak.
Kazabak.
Kazazalmanai.
Kazazalmanai.
Kal. Nasa Yakamwa.
Kal Nasa Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Naira Shah.
Naira Shah.
Lalawa.
Lalawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Gagala.
Gagala.
Kwak.
Kwak.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Kaat.
Kaat.
Sabaira Yaira.
Sabaira Yaira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Hayam.
Hayam.
Kantara Dapma.
Kantara Dapma.
Vasa Irika.
Vasa Irika.
Waba Paska.
Waba Paska.
Dabalam.
Dabalam.
Malaha.
Malaha.
Panyam.
Panyam.
Palawan.
Palawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Bashwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Aja Ai.
Aja Ai.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Al Yawan.
Al Yawan.
Al Kalha Aratiza.
Al Kalha Aratiza. English. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still on my power.
And not still on my power.
For lo,
thine
enemies make it to moat.
Thine enemies make it to moat.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
They have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, come.
They have said, come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them
From
off.
being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
The Baal.
The Baal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
And like Zahab.
And like Zahab.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes as Zabah.
All their princes as Zabah.
And as Zalmunna.
And as Zalmunna.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let's take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High in possession.
The houses of the Most High in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Or they put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know that thou.
That men may know that thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Prayer for the power structure. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Allah Hayya?
Why Allah Hayya?
Matasab Ya'ah.
Matasab Ya'ah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawap Yah.
Ha Alawap Yah.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Kwatasayanya.
Ha Kwatasayanya.
Ha Kayayalya.
Ha Kayayalya.
Why Ha Akwapya.
Ha Akwapya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Duwara Aman.
Amen. The English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
The prayer for the prophesied curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
Who speak against us.
Who speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
Thy teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
The Aryan Nation.
The Aryan Nation.
Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. The gay movement. The lesbian movement.
The lesbian movement.
Spies. Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
The Army.
The Army.
Navy. Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines. Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
Cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
And the radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the spirit.
Of any of thy people.
Of any of thy people.
That seek to stop us.
That seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction.
To all the heathen.
To all the heathen.
That stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
Or try to stop us.
That try to stop us.
From broadcasting your word.
From broadcasting your word.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
And consume them.
And consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let your house shine.
Let your house shine.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And punish all the heathen.
And punish all the heathen.
That come up against us.
That come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That it is the angels that have done it.
That it is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause the shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalm face to front. That concludes the closing of the feast of the first fruits. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers and men of Israel. I Majim Shabbat. I Majim Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yajimatah, Psalm face to sisters. Sisters, I Majim men of Israel. I Majim Shabbat. I Majim Barak.
Yahweh Shema Shem Yahshua.
Yajimatah, dismissed.
Cut. Shalom, Israel.
We're going to be anointing brothers and sisters.
Yeah, we going, yeah.
So anybody